watching the D&D Sports Network coverage of the KCU Knights as KCU takes on Mount Vernon Nazarene tonight. Producer KJ, Michael Sean Waller, Darryl, McCoy, and Billy Davis on the call here as we are live in Grayson, Kentucky in front of a jam-packed crowd here, KJ. The crowd has walked outside, but by tip time, this place is going to be standing room only. And that just tells you how exciting the games are here.
I'm excited, Darryl. We got some Mountain Boys on this squad. Jackson Estridge, Peyton Davis, and Parker Watts.
Yeah, I mean, you got three 15th region freshmen on this team, and Parker Watts, Peyton Davis, both from Martin County, and Jackson Estridge from Belfry. Both of them last year, they played on the same team together for about 3 months during the summer.
Yeah, I'm excited. College basketball season starting. That's awesome. Excited for today. This is big time events here at KCU today. We done the girls basketball. Now we got college boys basketball. And then at 6 o'clock this evening, we're going to have college football.
Yeah, the college football as KCU takes on Bluefield. And you see the KCU come storming out of the locker room, and you got to see Markel Hood with the slam there. Markel Hood, he's the token leader for the KCU Knights.
Okay.
There's Parker Watts up for the layup. And hit you with the J.R. Ryder there to open up the layup line. I mean, how special is that young man, KJ?
I'm telling you, Darryl, he's one of the most athletic kids I've ever been around in the mountain area.
Yeah. So, as you see the KCU men's team out here waiting. Waiting to take the court here. And you got Mount Vernon Nazarene. Over here, we'll probably refer to them as the Cougars. That's a long name. They're from Mount Vernon, Ohio.
Yeah, they're going to be Cougars in my book today.
That's it. KJ, look over here to our left. I want to give a big shout out to Matthew Perry.
Absolutely.
The Floyd Central head basketball coach. You know, he trained Jackson Estridge last year. The last couple years, and is a big reason why Jackson Estridge made it to the collegiate level. And he called me this morning and wanted to know tip time, and he's spending his day off coming up here supporting one of the kids he's trained. And that just tells you what kind of man he is. It's not, he's the best trainer bar none in the Coalfields, and he's very picky about who he does train, but Jackson Estridge was a perfect example of how good of a trainer he is. He took him from being a role player to where he was a top 3 player in the 15th region.
I'm excited to see what he does with Floyd Central this year, because I'm telling you, that team could win region, Darryl.
Very dangerous team of Chris Frigg, Dylan Boyd and company.
And we got the Buck kid, one of the best athletes in the mountains, and was it Lucas Howard, the big 8th grader last year, the freshman this year?
Yep. Then you also got Jax Johnson.
Yeah.
So KCU Knights here in the warm-up line. KJ, as they come in, home opener here for the KCU Knights. First game of the season for the Knights at home. They've lost their first 2 road games, looking to get back on the winning track this evening.
I'd say, Darryl, we'll be doing a lot of Floyd Central basketball this year, won't we?
Oh yeah, we're big supporters of Coach Perry, everything he does. And he's a big supporter of D&D Sports Network. He done told us, he said, I want D&D Sports Network to do all my home games. And so, we expect to spend a lot of time in Eastern.
Absolutely.
So, KJ, looking at this roster, just keep an eye on a couple of the players for KCU. Again, Markel Hood, Jaden Lloyd, Zarek Sarkanis, then Lamar Northington, the second, and D'Angelo, D-Lo, Stockstill are the starting lineup that you got to keep an eye on. And, whenever you take a look at D-Lo, you'll see him in a second. He's the, let me find him out here, right here, number 10 on the roster. D-Lo, he's a young man that embodies everything KCU stands for. He recently became a father, and he works every day that he's not working on his game in the gym. He's out working a job, a 40-hour-a-week job to take care of his family, and his goal is to play professional ball overseas someday.
Absolutely.
So very special young man, fun to watch. And then over for Mount Vernon. When you look at Mount Vernon, the ones you want to keep an eye on is Peyton Hess, Isaiah Brown, Trent Conning, Abib, and then Devin Dreeder down there. The Devin Dreeder, you got to keep an eye on him. He's a big that can stretch the floor. He can hurt you down low. He can hurt you outside. Got a good mid-range game. Big fan of Dreeders, but this KCU team, Charlie Pack is coaching the KCU squad, and over for the Cougars, you got Coach Jared Renee. Now, guys, 1:39 to go. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll come back. KCU versus Mount Vernon Nazarene up next.
Smokey Armstrong here from United Motorsports of Belfry. Looking for your next adventure? We've got the motorcycles, side-by-sides, and ATVs needed to take your riding to the next level. Whether you're hitting the track, enjoying the trails, exploring the open road, or seeking comfort and style, we've got you covered with trusted brands like Honda, Polaris, and Kawasaki. At United Motorsports, we're not just about selling power sports, we're passionate about helping you find the perfect ride. Our team will work with you to customize your vehicle, offer expert advice, and provide top-notch service. No matter where your adventure takes you, ready to get started? Call us at 606-237-7311 or visit www.unitedmotorsportsbelfry.com or stop by today. Your next ride is waiting.
Back here in Grayson, Kentucky, you got KCU men's basketball here live on the D&D Sports Network. Opening game for the KCU men's team here at home. Producer KJ, Michael Sean Waller, Darryl McCoy on the call here, guys. Today's game is brought to you courtesy of Double Quick, Jim Morris Services, Three River Medical Center, and our good friends at Double Quick. Get on the double at Double Quick. Now, guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. Whitey Little says he's tuning in. He says Coach Matthew Perry is the best.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen and students. The Kentucky Christian
University. You guys
University
that's never watched D&D Sports Network is an interactive broadcast. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for in the comment section below.
Mount Vernon Nazarene College.
You can watch us on Facebook and YouTube.
And your Kentucky
First up will be the
University Knights.
Mount Vernon Cougars.
As a member of the NAIA and the River States Conference, we committed to the true spirit of competition.
River States Conference, Darryl.
Yep, that's KCU. This is their
integrity, responsibility,
first year in the River State Conference. Last year they played in UPAC's conference.
So we ask that each of you abide by these values to help create a positive and competitive environment
we
here.
See former Tulsa Rebel Lindsey Castle in the house.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce the starting lineup for the Mount Vernon.
And here's your starting lineup for your Mount Vernon Cougars.
Starting at guard.
From Cincinnati, Ohio. Number 2, Peyton
Bryce Snell, Darryl. They've changed it on us. I'm sorry. You're right. He called it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Number 2 from Plain City, Ohio, Peyton Hess.
They corrected the
Yeah,
roster there.
I'm sorry. I called it wrong.
Running at guard from Caldwell, Ohio, 6'3" sophomore.
Playing at guard,
Phoebe
6'3"
Lorraine.
sophomore. I think the
Running
PA
at guard is
announcer
6'1".
is messing up on the roster
Senior
here.
from
We'll,
Cedarville,
guys,
Ohio.
as you're sitting here, number 2, Peyton Hess. Number 3, Isaiah Brown. Number 11, Trent
Ohio,
Coning.
6'7" freshman.
Number 22, Abib Abib.
Number 22,
And number 40,
Evan.
Devin Dreyer. That rounds out the starting lineup. They are head coached by Jared Renee.
Number 40, Devin Dreyer. The head coach is Jared.
When you look, a big front line for this Mount Vernon team. You can tell they're definitely going to want to play inside out. And now let's go over to the KCU starting lineup for your KCU Knights. Starting at guard.
Lake Wells, Florida.
From Florida, number 0, Jaden Lloyd. Starting at guard.
Number 1, Zarek.
From Northern Kentucky, Zarek Sarkanis.
A junior.
I'm leaving that one up to you.
Yeah.
From Hopkinsville, Kentucky, number 2,
And from Hopkinsville, Kentucky, number 2, Lamar Northerington the second.
At forward from Exeter, Michigan.
At forward from Eastern Michigan, wearing number 10,
Stockstill.
D'Lo Stockstill.
Shooting guard.
And rounding out the starting lineup, number 35,
Number 35,
Markel Hood.
Markel
That'll be the
Hood.
starting lineup for the KCU Knights, and they are head coached by head coach Charlie Pack.
Assistant Tom Maynard.
So this is their third game, Darryl, you said? They went there to play 2 away?
Yeah, they've played 2 already on the road to start the season. They are 0-2, and home opener, they're looking for the first win here. Now here you go, KCU 9 squaring off. It's going to be Stockstill jumping off with number 22, Abib Abib. Guys, hit that like and share button. D&D Sports Network is an interactive broadcast. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for in the Jim Mar Service comment section below. You can watch this on Facebook or on YouTube. And it's going to be Mount Vernon winning the tip. Cougars will open up. That's Coning running point for the Cougars. Again, in college, guys, they play 20-minute halves, so we'll play 2 20-minute halves in this one. First half just getting off way here. Brown kicks it over. Nice drive. No good by Dreyer. Coming back the other way, Markel Hood. Markel Hood on the push. Hood, nice job getting to the paint, getting to the rack, but comes up empty. Rebound by Dreyer. Devin Dreyer, he's going to hand it off. That's Peyton Hess. They're going to call a foul. It's going to be on Northington.
Northington, it's first.
So the nice job down low to Dreyer. Dreyer working on D'Lo.
Oh, I thought that was pretty good defense there, Darryl.
I did too. I thought he stood his ground. I thought he was straight up, but the officials is closer than we are.
Stockstill.
Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. Charlie Pack has done a tremendous job recruiting the Cofields, KJ. Right now in the mountains, he's offered Elijah Neal, Caden Harris, Brody Little, and C.J. Waller. They has been the 4 key pieces that they've offered. So, he does a really good job recruiting the mountains.
Absolutely.
Here comes Derek. He's going to get it out. That's Lloyd with the ball out top. Lloyd swings it Right back to Northington. D'Lo gets it back to Lloyd. Lloyd doing a good job. They're going to have to get it up. 6 on the shot clock. Foul line jumper, no good. Dreyer with the rebound. Here comes the Cougars on the push. Kicks it out to the wing. Three-pointer by Haas, no good. Right now, they're going to have to do a better job boxing out right now, the Cougars. That's their third offensive rebound here in the early minutes. Hood has the ball out top. Nice job by Markel Hood. Good job there recognizing the mismatch, taking him off the bounce.
Yeah, it's nice take by Hood.
For the bucket.
Now here's Coning. Swings it over.
It's Isaiah Brown.
Yeah, Haas has the ball. Haas drives, got blocked by Hood, but Haas sticks with it. Misses the easy one. Stockstill grabs the rebound.
Getting a little physical, Darryl.
Yeah, that's what you're going to get, you know, with this KCU team. They're very physical, you know, they don't back down.
Holding. White ball.
See Zarek inbounding the basketball. Zarek, you know, the interesting thing, Zarek was the first KCU night I ever met when we brought my son up here.
Oh, okay.
He was the one that showed him around campus. And his family owns a large chain of restaurants up in northern Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's around the Cincinnati line.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Markel Hood looking for a driving lane. Zarek swings over to Northington. That's Lloyd. Going to be a foul called on Abib.
Foul on number 11.
Or no, they're going to call it on number 11. It's going to be called on Coning. So we're going to see Jaden Lloyd going to the line. KJ, where's Lloyd from?
Lloyd.
Lake Wales, Florida. Come out of Largo High School.
32.
So he's a Florida native. Coming up northern Kentucky here. A lot colder here than it is Florida.
Great recruiting area in the Florida area.
Oh, yeah. If you can go down there and you can get any players out of the Sunshine State, I mean, you're doing a good job, you know, because there's so many people recruits Florida. They're coming back the other way. It's number 11, Coning. Had it knocked away. Good defense by the Knights. Haas. Good stop. Shot up. No good. Stockstill with the rebound. He'll get it over to Hood. Hood on the push. Good job by Hood. Markel Hood, so dangerous at getting to the rim.
Hood for the bucket.
Nice take there, but I'll tell you what, Hood, watch out.
There's Markel Hood. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound by Haas. Cougars on the break. Swings it over to the wing. Coning, pull up, no good. Right now, Cougars they're having trouble finding their shot. You know, they've missed a few wide open mid-range jumpers. You'll have number 3 coming in for the Knights. That's Preston.
Number 22.
Is it Saya?
Abbott.
Preston Saya. He's from Maryville, Indiana.
Yeah, so Saya turns it over.
32 in the game.
It was a dead ball. He got caught running the baseline there. Early turnover. Again, guys, KCU is coached by Charlie Pack, Todd Maynard, Travis Weaver, and Riley Porter. Good hustle. It's going to be night basketball. Carl Little says, glad you and KJ with you today. Said he does a great job.
That's my buddy Carl now.
Yep.
Well, you heard him earlier, Carl. I'm his left hand and Billy's his right.
Other way around. KJ's been with me longer than anybody. Here's Saya. Again, guys, we want to appreciate all you guys tuning in, watching Night Athletics. D&D Sports Network is your home for KCU basketball, football, women's basketball, and all athletics. Saya looking for the alley-oop to Hood, but good defense there by the Cougars. Swings it up.
Nice pass.
Yeah, gets it to the big fella, number 34. That's Granville Britton.
He's a freshman, 6'9" freshman from Cincinnati.
And he is a large 6'9" freshman. You know, anybody that makes D'Lo look small is a large human. There's D'Lo Stockstill with the rebound. D'Lo's motor is what separates him. Markel Hood with an easy transition bucket. Coming back. Here comes Stockstill back the other way.
Oh, good steal.
Yeah, nice job, Koning. Or no, that wasn't Koning. That was number 3 with the bucket, KJ.
It's Isaiah Brown.
Yeah. Hood gets his feet set, thought about it. And he's going to get it to Saya. Back out to Hood. And now they're allowing Hood to run some of the point guard duties. They're get him with a travel.
I don't know about that one.
No, I thought it was a clean move, and you could tell Hood not happy with the call.
It's like Dennis out there. He ain't letting a Euro happen, is he?
No. No, that's a, yeah. That's part of the game. You know, and I tell you, we talked about KCU. There is, I do not see where he's at right now, but Huntington St. Joe point guard McCoy Urim is in the house on a official visit today.
Oh, okay.
So if they could land him, they got their point guard for the future. That kid.
That's a big get.
Yeah, he's a stud in West Virginia.
Where did his brother end up going to play? He was a great too.
Yeah, he's not playing now. I can't remember where he went out of high school.
Look who we got in the game now, Darryl. Parker Watts.
Yeah, Mr. Elevator Man. There's Markel Hood.
Oh.
Hood, nice job splitting the defense. Yeah, if you guys never seen Parker Watts play, guys, you're in for a treat. Sinks it! Number 20 with the bucket. That's
Mason Harvey.
Now, here comes Watts with the basketball. Watts gets it over to Lloyd. Gets it to D'Lo. There's Hood. Hood pull up. Nice jumper. Right now, Markel Hood.
He's feeling it.
Yeah, he's the primary piece offensively for the Knights. KJ, has he got all 11?
He's got 10 of the 11, Darryl. Yeah. 00 has 1. That is.
And there's a timeout on the floor. As they take one, we will too. We'll be right back with more KCU Hoops. Back here in Grayson, Kentucky, producer KJ, Darryl McCoy, Mikey Sean Waller on the call. You're watching the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. KJ here in the first half, 14:27 on the clock. KCU leads Mount Vernon right now, 11-8. And it's really been on the back of Markel Hood. He's got 90% of the score, and he's got 10 of the 11 right now for the KCU Knights.
Mount Vernon don't have an answer for him, Darryl. He's getting to his spots with ease, and he's making his shots.
There's Coach Charlie Pack giving direction. Now we got Hood on the bench.
Number 13, Watts.
Got Say, Lloyd, Stockstill, Northerton, and Watts on the floor for the Knights. Three-pointer up, no good. Dreyer with the rebound, put back good. KJ Dreyer, how tall do they got him listed?
Dreyer for the bucket.
He's every bit of 6'10".
They got him at 6'7", Darryl.
No, he ain't 6'7".
No.
he's 6'10".
Watts.
And Watts off the mark there. This style of play fits Parker Watts. He likes to get up and down the floor. Here you go, Parker Watts, wide. Oh, he nearly had a breakaway. And if Parker Watts gets the breakaway, KJ, you're going to see the rim come down.
Yeah, the young man is a highlight reel, Darryl.
He is. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen. Devin Runyon said, Hood is cooking. Yes, he is, Devin. Appreciate you tuning in, Devin. Hit that like and share button. And Lloyd out top. Lloyd kicks out to Northerton. Northerton on the drive. And now back out. Lloyd swings to the corner. Watts. Sinks it! Parker Watts starting his college career just like he ended his high school career on fire.
Preston Watts on the three.
Now, he's one of them kids, Darryl, that sees one go through. He can put 40 burger up in no time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's an elite scorer. Playing good defense, too. You know, looky here. Parker Watts on the break, kicks it out. Lobs off the mark. Stockstill with the putback, and you could tell the fans was ready for Parker Watts.
He got his own fan section over
That's
there.
it. I think there's already a fan favorite here in Grayson. Swings it. Nice job. Good defense by D'Lo. Put back. No good. Northerton swings it over to Lloyd. Lloyd up to Stockstill. Swings it over to Saya. Saya down to Stockstill. Lloyd with the ball out top, going to reset it. 10 on the shot clock. Lloyd drives, kicks. D'Lo for three. Off the mark. You know, that's a much improved part of D'Lo's game. Charlie Pack has worked with him relentlessly this summer. D'Lo put in countless hours trying to expand his game and where he's a viable three-point threat, and he is that now.
I'll tell you what, Darryl. He just muscles his way down, does what he wants.
Britton, I mean, they ain't got no answer for Britton. You know, if I'm the Cougars, I'm looking for him every trip down the floor. I'm looking for a post entry.
Can you imagine him in high school last year? He's just a freshman.
Yeah, 6'9".
And I promise you, he didn't get that big in a year.
No, no. Well, you know what they say, the freshman 40, right?
Yeah.
Watts off the mark. You know, I tell you, though, you know, at the collegiate level, you do see kids pack on a lot of weight in that first year. Not that much, but you know, like you look at Estridge, you know, he's probably put on 15, 20 pounds. Davis has probably put on 5 to 10. Watts, you know, he's probably put in 10 to 15 pounds. You know, it's you know, it's just the weight training. You know, it's relentless weight training every day. You know, and that's why you see them pack on that kind of weight. But Britton is going to the bench right now, KJ, and, you know, I'd keep him on the floor as much as possible.
Yeah, he's a physical force down low, that's for sure.
Yeah. And they'll swing it over. Abib back in the game. Nice drop by Heiss.
Ooh.
I'm going to call a foul on Zarek. Lori Maynard says, ooh, go Parker. Lisa Dillon says, go Parker. Jonathan Frazier says Alex Starcher also. What do you mean, Alex Starcher?
I seen that too. I didn't mean what he meant.
The guys, again, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. As I mentioned, D&D Sports Network is an interactive broadcast. We want you guys to be a part of it. If you guys got something to say or comments on the game, leave them in the comment section and hit that share button. Get the numbers up. Back iron, no good. Zarek grabs the rebound. Swings over to Lloyd. Lloyd bringing the ball up the floor for the Knights. KJ, we got number 11 in the game now. Hood off the mark there. Nice block by the Cougars.
That is Peyton Mahorn from Lexington, Henry Clay.
So Peyton Mahorn, Henry Clay native. You know, Henry Clay, we're from Pond Creek, and everybody knows what class Henry Clay is because everybody, you know, when you play Henry Clay, it's not Henry Clay, it's 6A Henry Clay.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice drive by Heiss. I know it's Brown, Isaiah Brown.
Foul is on number
He's
one.
going to go to the free throw line. Right now, KJ, the Cougars, they're hanging in it. KCU, they're playing really good basketball. I think they're outplaying Mount Vernon right now. But, Mount Vernon somehow, it's a 4-point ball game.
Brown shooting 2 shots.
It's Isaiah Brown at the line, a 6'6" sophomore out of Plain City, Ohio. He makes both. Custis Knights lead to 2.
Yeah, coming back the other way. Here comes Lloyd. Gets it into Mahorn. Hood. Down to Mahorn. Nice. The entry pass by Hood. And another turnover for KCU. Here comes Heiss. Leaves it over. Kicks it back out. Coning thought about it. Coning comes off the screen. Pull-up jumper from the elbow. No good. Rebound and put back by Heiss. KJ Heiss, very active. He's wherever the basketball's at, he's there.
Got great size on this team for Mount Vernon.
There's Hood. Now swing it over. Zerk with the basketball on the wing. Swings it back over to Brown or to Saya. Zerk gets it to Lloyd. Lloyd stripped, but somehow gets it back. Zerk with the 17-footer. Or no, that was Say with the.
Yeah, that's Preston Say.
Yeah. Drive kick. Habib kicks it over to Brown. Brown for 3. Downtown Peyton Brown with a big 3-pointer ties it up here, 19-all.
Brown on the 3.
Right now, KCU's in for a dogfight, KJ, with 10 minutes to go in the first half. We got a tied ball game. There's Zerk with the basketball, gets it back out to Hood. That's who you want with the basketball right there, Markel Hood.
Oh, nice.
Yep, he's going to get caught for another travel.
Walking violation.
Now that one was, Darryl. He slipped and tripled on that one.
Yeah,
the
I
first
agree.
one I don't think was.
Charlie Pack wanting to talk to the official. And I think Coach Pack's telling him there may have been a foul there. There's a timeout on the floor. They'll take one. We will too. We'll be right back here from Grayson. If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service, that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punk's Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punk's Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639-TIRE. And we are back here in Grayson, Kentucky. KCU, right now, KJ, they just took a point off the scoreboard. So right now, Mount Vernon has their first lead of the game at 19-18.
I seen them going back over to review something, Darryl. I don't know if it was a shot, a 3. That 3 was a 2.
Yeah,
it was on the line.
That's what it was, yeah. So right now, KCU trails for the first time tonight. Mount Vernon trying to keep the pedal to the metal, extend this lead. You got Heiss, long 3. Sinks it.
3-pointer.
Heiss.
Peyton Heiss.
Peyton Heiss.
3.
Now, and largest lead of the game for the Cougars at 4.
He's a 6'4" sophomore out of Plain City, Ohio.
Here comes Zerk. Zerk coming off the screen. Brings it over to Lloyd. Hood, they're looking for D-Lo down low. Lloyd drives, looking for help, and turns it over. Coming back the other way, Isaiah Brown with the steal.
Be a foul on D-Lo.
And we got a foul.
Foul saying Heiss. No, they're going to say it was on the floor. So it's going to be the Cougars' ball on under the basket. Nice design play there. And a big slam there for Isaiah Brown.
Brown for the slam.
KJ, how they lost him there, I don't know.
Yeah, 6'6" sophomore.
Yeah, I mean, he's a large target to lose. Here comes Lloyd back the other way. Lloyd working on Koenig out top. Lloyd calling for help. Drives it over. Zarek with the basketball. Right back. Say gets it out to Hood, and this is nice step back off the mark. D'Lo grabs the rebound. Count it. So D'Lo Stockstill is going to go to the line for a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play opportunity.
Lockdown for the bucket.
Watts checking back in for the Knights.
Parker Watts going to give Zarek a break.
Watts checking in.
And D'Lo out of the great state of Michigan.
Shooting one.
No good. Abib grabs the ball, kicks it out to Heiss. Heiss cannot give him that much space. And get it down. Good ball movement by Mount Vernon.
Got a mismatch.
Yeah, Brown going right at Lloyd. You know, they got a switch there on that. And that's what Lloyd's saying. He's like, I got put in a bad predicament there. Here comes Hood. Swings over to Lloyd. Right now, largest lead of the game for Mount Vernon at 6, 26-20. Parker Watts looking for help. And swing it back over to Lloyd. 8 on the shot clock. Lloyd out to Watts for 3. Off the mark.
It's a good look for Watts, though.
Yeah.
Easy enough to look.
Clean look. And they're going to call go-10. Late go-10 call. Yeah, listen, I'm not going to say that wasn't the right call. Charlie Pack wants a timeout to talk to his troops. They'll take a timeout. We will too. We'll be right back, guys, with more KCU Hoops.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
And we are back here in Grayson, Kentucky. Right now, Mount Vernon leads KCU 28-20 with 6:52 to go here in the first half. Producer KJ, Michael Sean Waller, Darryl McCoy on the call. Now coming back, Parker Watts.
That's a foul.
They're going to call the foul right there. That's the thing about this floor, KJ. This floor is on its last finish, so it's one of the slipperier floors that you'll play on.
Good looking floor, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful floor. I know the AD was telling me that, they look forward to having a new floor in the coming years. So, I can guarantee you David Manning will get this team the best of the best. KCU, what they do here as administration is second to none. They really take care of their athletes. Renee Blackburn says, let's go Parker and Peyton. Gets it in the stock still. Swings it down low, Parker Watts.
Oh, missed the bunny.
Yeah, he blowed the bunny there on that one. The rare miss by Watts. Calling, KJ, and that's just the energy of your opening game. That's just first day nerves.
We got a foul on the play.
That's going to send Coning to the line. KJ 28-22.
Yeah, Nazarene there has picked up a little bit of a run here, Darryl.
Yeah, right now they got the momentum swung their direction. Mayhorn's going to come in the ball game along with Christopher Smith. Coney, front iron, no good. And KJ, as you look over there, there's young Sadie Maynard. She is the ball girl for the Lady Knights. She is the third grader that picked up an offer from the KCU women's basketball team that made headlines across the nation.
And he got it.
That's
and look at her cleaning the floor. I mean, telling you, man, she's going to be a special one. Coming back, Parker Watts working out top. Mayhorn gets it back out to Watts. Watts on the drive. Nice take by Watts. Blocked at the rim. They're going to say it went off Watts. That's Isaiah Brown. Going to get credited with the block.
Nice block by Brown.
Yeah, that's the thing. At this level, everybody can jump like Parker Watts, right?
Yeah. He's 6'6", too.
Yeah. Yeah, Parker is the Isaiah Brown stands 6'6". The Parker Watts, good hustle on defense. Coning on the drive. He's got D'Lo met at the rim. Brown with the offensive rebound. Jumper no good. D'Lo Stockstill grabs the board. Here comes Stockstill. Gets over to Watts. Watts thought about it. Turns it over. Coming back the other way. And, 31-22. And looky here, I mean, right now, KCU, KJ, falling apart.
Yeah, just mistakes here. They're not paying attention to the ball. And
Watts on the foul. Being first. Brown at the line.
We're going to have number 5 and number 1 coming in at Lori, Bede Lori and Grant Ruckherder coming in for the Cougars. And you're going to have number 20 coming in for the Knights. That's Matthew Rouge,
number 20 in.
makes them both.
Yep.
This Isaiah Brown, man, I like him. He plays he's a big guard.
Again, another turnover on the entry pass.
Ooh, a little late call there.
KJ, you cannot keep turning the ball over on the inbounds pass like that.
Got a foul.
No, that's back-to-back, too.
Yeah, I mean, I guarantee you, Coach Charlie Pack pulling out what little hair he's got left over there.
Britton will be shooting 2.
You know, Charlie Pack and his wife Misty is pillars of the wrestling community. Just a great guy, and he's done a great job here at KCU. He's recruited a good roster, and you know, this team is a team that's going to make some noise in the Mountain State Conference this year.
In for the Knights.
Britton sinks the free throw. Largest lead of the game right now, 13 for Mount Vernon.
Flat foot, number 32, in for the Cougars.
Saya trying to get the ball in to Rook. Mayhorn swings over to Rook. Rook back over to Hood. And Markel Brown earns the trip to the charity stripe, KJ. And, you know, I think they need a little more of that. They need to get the ball to Hood out top and let him try to take his defender off the bounce, because, you know, that was the offense that was working in the first 5 minutes. You know, but Mount Vernon's done a good job adjusting to that. You know, they're doubling him whenever he does go in the paint, but, you know, that's where you just got to find your open shooters.
Yeah, I agree, Darryl. Hood's been really the only offense for KCU.
It has. So Hood. Free throw up and good. And KJ, he's got half of the 23.
Yeah. Gives him 11 on the night.
Yeah. Hey, Say. Good rebound by Mayhorn. Mayhorn back out to Hood. Hood for three. Sinks it. And that's the spark they need. Right now they've cut it to single digits here. Gets it in. Now Mount Vernon swings it over to the wing. KJ, that's Rurkhoder with the ball. He'll swing it out to Coning.
What hustle. What hustle by Hood. And he's fired up.
Now, KJ, as you look right now, number 4 and number 11,
That's
I
Drew
think they're
Coning.
brothers.
Drew Coning.
And
Yep.
Trent Coning.
Yeah, one's a senior and one's a sophomore, so I'd say you're right, Darryl.
Yeah, they both of them with blonde hair. I'd say they both are brothers. So 35-26 is the score here in Grayson right now. Mount Vernon leads KCU. We'll take a quick break. Be right back with more basketball coming up next.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price.
Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.
And we are back here, as you see, David Manning, the athletic director here at KCU, watching on the Knights here, trying to will them to a comeback. Right now, they trail 35-26 to Mount Vernon. As
They work on cleaning the floor up here a little, Darryl.
Yeah, as I mentioned, it's slick here. It's something that once this floor, where it's on its last finish, when sweat gets on it, it makes it extra slippery. These officials are doing a good job of making sure they got a safe atmosphere to play on, and now KCU right now has a little momentum swinging their way. It's number 4, Smith, Christopher Smith, running point right now for the Knights.
Yeah, it's his first action of the evening.
Say.
Then we got number 20, Matthew Rude, in the game.
Yep, and he just turned the ball over.
He's from Fresno, California, Darryl.
So he come a long way to play here in Grayson. Now, what grade's Rude in?
Junior.
Okay. There you go. Nice. Ruckholder swings it out. Good ball movement. And they're going to get a foul on Mayhorn. That's Reed Platfoot drawing the foul. And we are back here as
Platfoot makes the first.
Yep.
And we've got Peyton Heiss and Trent Coning checking back in the game for Mount Vernon.
And the lead extends 37-26. Got an 11-point ball game right now. Mount Vernon leads KCU here at the 4-minute mark. KJ, right now, if you're KCU, if you can get this down to 5, 6, 7 going in at halftime, you got to feel good about yourself. Chris Smith nearly turns it over. Great defense by Coning. And Mount Vernon, they're overplaying everything.
Left foot. his first.
That's going to send Mayhorn to the line. Mayhorn will go to the free throw line for his first time this evening.
Mayhorn is a sophomore from Lex. We've done talking Henry Clay, Darryl.
And now number 12 in the game now. It's Jeremiah Beck. Now, where's Jeremiah from?
A freshman from Middlesboro.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Jeremiah, actually last year, Estridge and Beck played against each other.
I think he was at Pineville then, wasn't he?
Yep.
I tell you what, this kid can play, Darryl. I've seen him play a few times.
He's a stud.
Yeah, my sister is from Middlesboro, and I got to watch him play a couple times, and he transferred to Pineville last year. Actually, all Middlesboro's whole squad did.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a nice player. That's a good pickup for Coach Pack and the Knights. Now swing it out. Nice drive by Dreyer.
Ooh.
And Markel Hood picks up another foul, KJ. If I'm not mistaken, that's his third. I know he's got 2 on the day. 3:43 on the clock. Dreyer going to the free throw line.
Dreyer will be at the line.
Looking to add to the lead of the Cougars here. Guys, want to thank Jim Mars Services, Double Quick, Bruce Walters Ford, as well as our good friends at United Motorsports. Let United Motorsports help you on your next adventure on the Hatfield and McCoy trails. Got great deals on side-by-sides, 4-wheelers, and more. Also want to thank Punk's Tires and Southside Buildings and Carports. Say he gets it in the Hood. And now 12-point lead. Hood with the basketball out top. Hood driving to the rack. Nice move.
Just couldn't get it to go.
Yep. And Coning gets it to the opposite side. And right now, Cougars not backing down. They're staying in attack mode, KJ. Isaiah Brown with another bucket.
Yeah, you're in danger zone here if you're KCU. You've got to keep this game around the 10-point range going into the half.
Isaiah Brown leads the Cougars right now, KJ, with 13 points.
Yeah, 6'6" guard, Darryl. Great size, moves well, shoot, defends well. I mean, highly impressed with Brown so far.
Yeah, nice player. He's come out and made his presence felt with 13 first-half points so far.
Yeah, he's just a sophomore.
Jeremiah Beck going to the line. And he's going to come up short. Again, guys, let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for down in the comment section below. You're watching the Mountains' #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Coning with the ball out top, working on Beck. Gets it over. Heiss for 3, no good. And looky there, look at the effort. And KCU, they got to find a way to keep Brown and Heiss off the backboard. Abib with the bucket.
He's a 6'7" freshman, Darryl.
Yeah, I mean, that's great size. This Mount Vernon coach has done a tremendous job recruiting this roster. And he's going to go to the line. That's going to be Root going to the line for 3 here. And, if he can nail these 3 right here, cut this to 12, it would be huge for the Knights. Let's see what Root does at the charity stripe.
Harvey shooting 3 shots.
There's like a lid on it, Darryl.
Yeah, I mean, so we've seen the same thing happen with the girls, especially on this end down here. Matt Roog. Since the second, Parker Watts returns to the game, giving Jeremiah Beck a break. Free throw up, no good. Good box out by Beeb. Coming back, Cougars on the push. Coning swings it to the wing. Brown gonna call offensive foul.
On a Beeb.
Yep.
Illegal screen.
Let's see. The Beeb's second. And KJ, that's gonna bring in the big guy down low, Britton.
Britton back in.
That's not good news for the Knights.
Cougars.
Britton is a ginormous piece down there in the paint, 6'9", probably goes near 300 pounds.
A muscle.
Yeah, all muscle. Off the mark. You know, Britton, good job by Parker Watts chasing down the loose rebound there. Gonna swing it back over. Rube stops, pops, and cannot drop. Parker Watts hustling, coming back the other way. Look at Parker Watts.
That's a jump ball.
Love the effort from the young freshman.
Jump ball.
Great job by Watts, KJ. You seen him, he come up with an offensive rebound, nearly come up with a second one, but he come down, got the stop there, forcing a jump ball.
Yeah, a nice hustle by Watts to get back on defense to force that jump ball. That was going to be a layup.
And when you sit and look, we was talking about Britton, KJ. Britton, if you've ever seen an NFL defensive lineman, he's an NFL defensive end.
Yeah, absolutely.
KJ down there is young Sadie Maynard. Now, her father, Todd, is the assistant coach, the dean of the business school here, former St. Joe coach. He was part of the last region championship team. I think it was in 2011 here for the KCU Knights.
Okay. So he played here?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Lisa Dillon says, way to go, Parker.
Kansas is back in.
Gets it into Britton. Britton. On Mark Mayhorn with the rebound. He gets it in the Hood. Hood kicks it up to Zarek. Zarek, pull up. No good. Now 28-42. KCU needs to stop here. And good job down low. Nothing you can do about that. But good defense, though, from Mayhorn. And getting it right back to Britton. Britton misses the layup. Put back good by Dreyer.
Number 40.
And there's another timeout on the floor as Mount Vernon takes a second to talk to their troops. We're going to take a quick one with them. We'll be right back with more KCU Hoops.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank in Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to We Are Citizens.
KCU trails Mount Vernon 44-28. Here with 1:30 to go here in the first half. Producer KJ, Michael Sean Waller, and Darryl McCoy on the call. KJ, as you see Coach Charlie Pack over there.
Almost another turnover on the inbounds.
Yeah, right now Isaiah Brown is giving KCU fits. That's one of the adjustments they're going to have to make at halftime. There's Hood. Nice job. Markel Hood with a nasty sidestep there.
For KCU, you want to get this under single digits before half if you can.
Now swing it over. Coning takes the high screen by Dreyer, looking for pick and roll action. Good job by Isaiah. Defending the post there. Isaiah Brown had it knocked away. It's going to be KCU basketball. That's the break they needed. Nice defense by Coning, KJ, and nearly another turnover.
I like these Coning brothers. They're tough. They hustle. We think they're brothers anyway. Right?
Yep. See coming back. There's Hood for three. Off the mark. Zarek with the rebound. Nice rebound. Watts kicks it over. Mayhorn.
Oh, in and out.
Yep. Head box out here. Right now, 2 seconds difference in the shot clock and the game clock. So right now, if you're Mount Vernon, you want to hold for the last shot here. If you can get a shot toward the end of the shot clock, it may be the last shot of the half. Coning takes the high screen by Britton. Coning pull up three. Sinks it.
Got it.
That is the last thing, and KJ right there. KCU not able to get a clean shot off at the end of the half. The KCU Knights will have to go to the locker room and try to regroup at the end of the first half. It's Mount Vernon 47, KCU 31. Welcome back, everybody, here in Grayson, Kentucky, as you got KCU men's basketball taking on the Mount Vernon Cougars. Producer KJ, Michael Sean Waller, Darryl McCoy on the call here, guys, as you got KCU trailing by 16 right now, 47-31. They've got to find a way to come up in the second half with some stops, KJ, and really it's just the energy, the lack of focus. You know, they had a lot of careless turnovers in the first half, and you know, if you cut that out and you box out, you know, then you'd be right back in this game. But you know, boxing out and taking care of the careless turnovers is the Bruce Walters keys to the second half for KCU.
Absolutely, Darryl. A lot of the problem was the inbound of the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they back to back gave them 6 points right there 3 times in a row, just trying to get the ball inbound under the goal. And the pressure for Mount Vernon was getting to them. So I expect a little bit of adjustments after halftime here by the night.
We got #1 player in the 2027 class in the state of Kentucky, Braxton Keithley, tuning in.
Oh, wow.
The Martin County product. Also, B.J. Parsley says Alice Lloyd leads the Midway 41-40 at the half.
Okay.
So the guys, let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for in the comment section below. Janet Daniel says, way to go, Parker. KJ, we talked about it in the first half, but Floyd Central head coach Matt Perry in the house as he's over here cheering on some of his former athletes. You know, and for Mount Vernon, if you're Mount Vernon, you know, you want to come in, get D'Lo in foul trouble, pick up a couple early fouls. That way it keeps him on the bench. You know, when he went to the bench, that's when the Cougars made their move.
Absolutely, Darryl. That's what hurt him when he had to go to the bench, and that's when, like you said, the Cougars jumped out to the big lead here. If you're KCU, you want to get this thing around the 10-minute mark. That gets you a little bit of breathing room. But like we talked about earlier, when you got a lead down like this, you try to win 5-minute segments, right? Just win the first 5 minutes. And,
and KJ, you got to get more offense than just Markel Hood. You know, Markel Hood has 17 of the 31 right now. You know, I mean, you got to find other options. You know, the defense is focusing on Hood, and the Knights are making it too easy for that, you know, because somebody else has got to step up offensively and help Hood. There's Zarek for 3, no good. Got a great design play out of coming out of the locker room. They'll get it back out. Shot up. Haas for 3. 3 Guys Pizza and Brew, 3-point play for Mr. Haas, and Lloyd will walk the ball across the timeline. Gets the ball back. D'Lo Stockstill back in the game. He was in foul trouble later part of the second half. Lloyd had Zarek in the corner. Had him wide open, KJ.
Yeah, should have hit him there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, there's Hood for 3. Bounces off. D'Lo, nice hustle there. And it's going to stay with the Knights.
Yeah, you went from an open shot in the corner to a contested shot by Hood, you know, so you got to look and try to find your open looks if you're the point guard. Mount Vernon up by 19 there here in the start of the second half.
Yeah, not the way you want to start. Northard gets it down to Stockstill. Stockstill misses an easy one there. Going back, Haas swings it out top. Abib for 3. In and out. Hood grabs the rebound. Gets it out to Lloyd. Lloyd on the break.
Give it to him.
Nice. You know, KJ, and it's going to go to KCU. Nice hustle. You can see the bench up on their feet. Liking the effort they're seeing right now. They're going to switch and say it's going to go to the Cougars.
The ref didn't like the little extra stuff there.
No.
Lloyd and, is that Coning? I can't see a number. I think it is. Good sportsmanship there, though.
Yeah. You know, KCU, you know, they really took a big hit when Race the Board transferred out and went to Shawnee State. They lost, you know, one of the key parts of their team, but Lloyd stepped in and done a tremendous job at point.
I'll tell you what, That Reese DeBoer kid, man, I thought he was special.
Round for the bucket.
He was he came there and played in our All-Star game and put up like 40, didn't
Well, that's that performance at the All-Star game is how Race got his offer here.
Yeah. I couldn't believe he hadn't had any more offers prior to that.
Yeah, he didn't have any offers, and then he went, showed out. Charlie Pack was there for the All-Star game, and the rest is history.
Hood shooting 2 shots.
So Hood going to the line here. Big free throws. Thanks that one. Brianna Deskin says, I agree completely with that statement. He's physically can't be the only rebounder.
Yes. Well, where'd she go?
Number 3, Sion.
She's listed somewhere, isn't she?
Yeah. She doesn't like when the hometown's losing. She's out in the hallway trying to change the mojo.
I know where she's at.
Here you go. You see Hood.
About 2 years ago, I'd been out there with her.
There's Markel Hood at the line. Shot up and good.
That gives Hood 19 on the evening.
Yeah. Now they just got to focus on getting some stops. Coning. Long 3 for Haas. And, I mean, that's Haas's second 3 here in the second half. They got to find a way to push him off the 3-point line. Nice job by Markel Hood. Coming back the other way, though. Cougars not taking any breaks. Isaiah Brown. Free throw line jumper. No good. In and out. D'Lo with the board. They'll get it out to Lloyd. Lloyd on the push. Swings it to the corner. Ball fake. Hood to the corner and gets it out to Northerton. And then rebound by Haas. He'll get it up to Coning. Coning leaves it for the trailer. Nice job. And Dreyer right there, just too much for Markel Brown.
You know who Dreyer reminds me of?
Who?
Brad knows Brett Coleman by just looking at him out there.
He does. He does.
Basket.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, after I just looked at him just there, yeah. Pikeville football star.
Yeah. There you go, Lloyd. Matched up with Coning. Out top. Lloyd. Drives, kicks, Markel Brown. Coach, I'd like to see Brown be ready to shoot that.
I do too. He's been their only offense here this season.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you get a clean look out there, take it, big fella. There's Brown or Hood with the steal. Kicks it to the corner. Lloyd drives down low, shot blocked by Abib. Abib playing big minutes as a freshman.
Too easy, Darryl.
Well,
Right foot for the bucket.
KCU losing their focus. They're probably going to need Parker Watts come back in for some offense.
He gave him some energy off the bench earlier.
Yeah, they need to get him back out there.
You just spoke of it, Darryl. Here he comes.
Parker Watts returns to the game. Yeah, I think that's a wise move by Coach Pack.
Checking back in.
Right now, offensively, they're really struggling, and outside of Hood, well, especially they brought Hood out of the game right now. If you don't have Hood on the floor, you got to have Watts on the floor. Yeah, they're your 2 primary pieces of offense.
Number 1.
Brianna Deskin says she's manifesting a comeback. Now swing it out. Back around, Coney. Swings it out top. It's number 32 in the game now. That's Flatfoot back in the game. Nice job. Easy lay-in for Mason Harvey.
Good offense run by the Mount Vernon man.
Harvey for the bucket.
Good thought there, just low execution on the pass. See what they call, as you're going to see Northerton come back in.
Northerton checking in for
Lloyd. Gets it into Watts.
Sarah Kennison.
Over to Norderton. Norderton swings it out. Three-pointer up and good for Say.
Preston Science on the triple.
Oh, wow.
And looky here.
Whoa, Watts.
Yeah, met two at the rim. Was that Watts?
Yes.
Parker Watts.
He challenged the big guy and won, Darryl.
Yeah. Telling you right now, Parker Watts showing no back down. He said he drives US 52 on it daily. He said, "You think I'm scared of a 6'9" monster?" No, sir.
Oh, Lord.
And they're coning. Looking for help, gets it into Britton. Britton drive, spins. Nice job, good defense. But again,
no rebound.
No help. You know, if I'm Coach Pack, I'm telling them, like, you know, right now, all bodies are to hit the glass. You know, they're giving up too many easy offensive rebounds, and Parker Watts turns it over. Easy lay-in for Coney. Gets it in. Mayhorn.
Kenny for the layup.
Lloyd. Basketball out top.
He got down there amongst the trees.
Yeah, Mayhorn. Nice job by Mayhorn. Coning bringing the ball at the floor, matched up with Lloyd out top. Hands off the flat foot. Gonna download to Harvey, or Britton. Gets blocked by Mayhorn. Here comes Watts. Nice move by Watts. He gets called up, turns it over. And Charlie Pack right now frustrated with what he's seeing from his team. Not the home opener he was hoping for. Harvey. But I'll tell you what, these boys, they're continuing to fight. Love the hustle you're seeing right now from the Knights. Very fun team to watch. There's a timeout on the floor. They'll take one. We will too. We'll be right back with more KCU Hoops on the D&D Sports Network.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
And we are back here in Grayson, Kentucky. Producer KJ, Michael Sean Waller, Darryl McCoy. On the call here is you got KCU Hoops on the D&D Sports Network opening day. And as you looking in behind the huddle there, KJ, you see McCoy Eram, Huntington St. Joe guard. He is on his visit today here looking to possibly one day be a KCU Knight. And I tell you, if they can land Eram, they've landed a heck of a piece, KJ.
Yeah, that's a big get.
Huge. They'll swing it over. Number 5 back in the game, KJ, for Mount Vernon. And there he is, nearly turning it over.
Yeah, that is Grant Burkholder.
That's what you needed, and if you're Charlie Pack, you gotta like what you see out of a timeout. You know, his team done exactly what he asked. Yeah.
He's a 5'9" sophomore. Burkholder is.
Okay. It's in Lloyd. Burkholder matching up with Lloyd out top. Lloyd with the drive. And ball's Mayhorn's going to stay with the Knights. 21 seconds on the shot clock. And Watts blocked at the rim by Britton. Mayhorn going to draw the foul.
You got to be strong at this level with the ball. You got to possess it and hold it.
Foul is on number 5.
A lot of loose handles here, Darryl.
Yeah, they got to clean up. That's one thing right now. Their ball handling, passing isn't on point right now. I mean, they're going to definitely have to clean up that part of the game before next time out. There's Lloyd. And like I said, there's still a lot of time though. 13 minutes on the clock. I mean, but you know they got to make them adjustments. You know they got to stick with it.
If you can get it 10 at the 5-minute mark, you got a chance.
Whitey Little says would like to see a couple freshmen come in. Said can't hurt. Well, I still think right now, I still think it's a ball game. You know, it's there's a ton of time. You know, and Coach Pack isn't ready to fold it in yet. You know, but you know, to Whitey's point, I do think there's a long list of players over there on the bench. You know, that could. That's the thing about this KCU play. I mean, he's got probably 20 players that are all right around the same talent level. You know, so I mean, he could go as deep as he wants. And that as the season goes along, that's going to be huge for Coach Pack.
Yes.
There you go, gets it down low. Mayhorn swings it over. Watts for 3. Off the mark. And swing it over, gets it down the flat foot. KJ, one thing I would like to see is I'd like to see them play Hood and Watts together.
Yeah.
You know, and that way it gives you multiple offensive options on the floor.
Yeah, I agree, Darryl.
But I can tell you, man, I love what Coach Pack's done with this program. You know, I mean, he made KCU, you know, over the last couple of years under David Manning with his head coaches, Charlie Pack, Dean Brand, you know, these basketball programs have become some of the most relevant basketball programs in the Cofields.
Oh.
I'm going to call a foul. And KCU, they sorely need a stop. This possession here.
Foul is on Mayhorn, his 3rd.
12:24 on the clock. Don't forget, guys, 6 p.m. we'll have KCU men's football. We'll have the Appalachian Athletic Conference play between KCU and Bluefield. And right now, Watts getting tangled up right now with Coney. Now, Watts, if they just inbound the ball, they wouldn't, you know, I don't see anything wrong with Watts standing his ground, do you?
Nope.
If they just inbounded the basketball, I don't think there would have been an issue there, but you're going to see Plattfoot go to the line. But I will say, these officials, man, they've called a good game.
Yeah, they've done really good.
Yeah, they've done a tremendous job today.
Blackfoot shooting 2 shots.
Watts done a great job, not lane violation there. And another turnover, Coach, KJ, on an inbound pass. Yeah, KJ, what is that, 5 turnovers on inbound passes?
Yeah, if not more.
Yeah, I can promise you Coach Pack is not happy with what he's seeing on inbounding the basketball. Step back for Lloyd. Lloyd off the mark. A rebound by Plattfoot. Plattfoot kicks it up. And Watts.
Going for the ball, got the foul.
Yeah, he gets called. It's number 1, Bidet Laurie. Mayhorn, and this right here is exactly the lineup we was asking for, KJ. Watts and Hood both out there now. Let's see if the offense picks up any for the Knights here. Burkholder hits it over to Laurie. Laurie for a long 3. Good box out by Watts. Lloyd on the push here. See what KCU does here. See if they can get a little momentum here. Three-pointer off for Saya. Coming back. Swings it. Burkholder. Wow. Nice take. Watts bringing the ball up the floor for the Knights. And swings it over to Hood. Now here, this is what you want. Markel Hood going to the rack, and he's going to draw the foul.
And we got a foul on the play.
Again, Markel Hood, he's the token veteran of this team. He's the captain of the KCU roster.
Dreyer on the foul.
KJ, where was Hood from?
Pretty sure, I think it was Overland Park, Kansas.
Okay.
Yep, senior. He's a senior.
So 10:55 on the clock here in the first half, or second half, as Mount Vernon leads 67-44 over the KCU Knights.
Markel Hood at the line.
And Hood at the charity stripe, shooting 2 shots. Thanks that one.
Okay, wholesale substitution coming in for the Cougars.
And you're going to see Plattfoot coming back in, as well as Stockstill. D'Lo Stockstill returns to the game. And, you know, right now, 22-point lead. Make it 21. KCU, if they're going to make their move here, Michael Sean, this is where they've got to make it.
They sure are, Darryl.
And 10:45 on the clock. Going to be another foul called. And Coach Pack not agreeing.
No, he's not, Darryl.
As I mentioned, KCU done an outstanding job here today. Nice job there by Northington, but they've done an outstanding job of not backing down. You know, I mean, they're still fighting.
Yeah,
they're playing through the final whistle, and they're going to call a foul on Parker Watts, and they are not happy right now.
No, they're not, Darryl.
You can tell Watts not happy with it either. Yeah, I don't know I agree with that call either, but it doesn't matter if me and you agree.
No, I didn't see it, Darryl.
1-1.
And you're seeing Heiss makes the first free throw.
Yeah.
Again, the campuses here at KCU, guys, they have so much to offer student athletes. If you're a student athlete looking to play athletics in college, I strongly suggest that you look at Grayson, Kentucky here. KCU offers so many great things and programs to their student athletes, and a lot of energy behind this program. Watts from the corner.
Nice shot by Parker Watts, Darryl.
Now let's see if the Knights can crawl back in this thing. halfway point in the second half here. So let's see, they got to pick up their defense here. They got Hood and Watts both out there. And I think this right here is going to be one of their key lineups because you got two very good offensive threats on the floor in Hood and Watts.
Yeah. It seemed like he was filling out the team today.
And that right there, that's where KCU has struggled. Is, they've not done a great job boxing out. And there's a timeout on the court. They'll take one. We will too. We'll be right back, guys, with more on the D&D Sports Network.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Here in Grayson, Kentucky, Michael Sean Waller, Darryl McCoy on the call as we got KCU trailing Mount Vernon 69-51. We're here at 9:40 mark here in the second half. Look over here and give a big shout out, guys, to David Manning and Ben Wagner, the athletic department, the AD and the assistant AD. They've had a full day. They've had their hands full. They have women's basketball, men's basketball, and a football game. So, they're going to be on campus all day. And, man, what a job they do. It's been a flawless performance by them, too.
Yeah, as busy as they are, Darryl, they're always giving our stuff to us way early.
Yeah.
They're way nice to us. This is top-notch facility.
Here you go. You got Markel Hood inbound the basketball. Robert Wallace says, I love seeing our Mountain boys in college. And Whitey Little says it's good to hear Mikey Sean.
Thank you, Whitey. They don't let me talk much.
Here you go. You got Lloyd. Oh, gets it into D-Lo. D-Lo over to Hood. Hood drives left. Nice finish at the rack. Markel Hood and one. He's going to go to the line for a chance at an old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew three-point play opportunity. And, this is exactly what I expected when you have Watson Hood out there. It loosens that defense up because, it's hard to guard both of them.
Yeah.
So, it gives you more than one offensive threat on the floor, at a time.
Yeah, he completes the three-point play, Darryl.
Here you go. Abib gets the ball in the Coney. 54-69. Now, let's see here. Good defense. Looky here. Lloyd gets it in the Hood. Hood on the break. Gets it over. And right there, just got a little too briggity for the britches on that one and turns it over. That's the kind of play you got to execute on.
Yeah. It seems like this unit's playing better D, too, Darryl, together.
Here you go, Northington. Coning gets it up to Brown. Isaiah Brown has had a phenomenal performance today for Mount Vernon. Wearing number 3, Isaiah Brown, he's the leading scorer right now. As Brown says,
Stockdale, that was his 5th.
See, where's he at there?
Abbott.
Shot good.
They got Isaiah Brown with 15 now. They put his points back up there now. So Isaiah Brown leading the Cougars right now with 15 points. Abib off the mark. Watts skies for the rebound. Gets over to Lloyd. They're big possession here for the Knights.
Huge, Darryl.
Yeah. Hood looking for backdoor cut from Lloyd there. Lloyd with the drive goes up strong at the rim. Jaden Lloyd. Right now, don't look now. It's a 14-point game.
Yeah, it was over 20 just 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. And right now, Coach Renee is not happy over there on the Cougar. He can feel, the momentum has shifted over to KCU. They just got to find a way to fight through these next 8.5 minutes.
Yeah, they do. I mean, there's still tons of time left, Darryl, for this.
Oh, yeah, the tons of time. KCU, you got 8.5 minutes. So, a 14-point deficit is nothing, but Coney. Waddy Little says, I agree, D&D. They are playing better with Parker and Hood in there together.
Thank you. Waddy, if you know Darryl, you know he's not wrong much.
Unless you ask my wife. There you go, Coney. Shot up and good. Lloyd gets it back over to Hood. Hood back over to Lloyd. Lloyd, little shake, little bake, swings it back. Long three for Hood. Watts with the weak side rebound. Watts step back. Off the mark, airballs that one, coming back the other way. Brown, he thought about it. Gets it down low. Nice entry past the Dryer.
Yeah, it was.
Dryer, just too much size for KCU. Coming back the other way, Lloyd. Swings it. Hood, nice move. $1 million move with a 10-cent finish.
Yeah, he thought he got fouled, Darryl.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the fans did too. Coming back, Dryer gets it down low to Brown. Brown looking to score in the post, and he does.
He's got a good soft shot.
Big bucket by Brown. Just like that, Mount Vernon has stretched this back out to a 20-point lead.
Yeah, in a minute.
Plattfoot set to come back in at the next dead ball. And there's Northerton. Oh, nice play there. Northerton found Hood. Hood missed 2 easy ones there. Heiss coming back the other way. Heiss on the break, lobs it up. Good defense by Lloyd. Saya comes away with it. They'll kick it up to Northerton. Northerton. Nice stop, pop off the glass. It's a Citizens Bank of Kentucky bank shot.
Yeah.
Coming back. Coney. Swings over to Dryer. Nice downhill drive. Heiss right now, unstoppable.
Yeah.
And they're going to get Watts for the foul.
Yeah.
And Coach Pat's going to bring Watts to the bench.
He's got a lot of playing time today, though, Darryl, here at home.
Yeah, I think that's Watts' 3rd or 4th foul. I think officially they got him a 4. No, they got 3. Or no, that's Watts' 5th, wasn't it?
Yes, Darryl.
Yeah. And so Watts fouls out on that play. So it's going to be an uphill battle here with Watts out of the game.
Yeah, he come off the bench and gave him a lot of spark.
There's Northerton spin move, shot up, no good.
They've had a lot roll off the rim today, Darryl.
They have 81-58. Mount Vernon trying to open this up. Burkholder gets over to Britt and back to Burkholder. Burkholder has the ball out top, working on Say. Good defense by Saya.
Nope.
Walking violation.
And they're going to get Plattfoot for the travel.
Yeah, he didn't get around him that quick, I didn't think.
Again, guys, don't forget, we got KCU football coming up at 6 p.m. here on the D&D Sports Network. KCU versus Bluefield, Armed Forces Night.
Yes, we do, Darryl. Tune in, join us, guys.
There's Lloyd. Nice.
Nice move by Lloyd.
21-point advantage. Rude said to come back in the game.
On number 30.
81-60, 5:25 left, guys.
You guys want to thank Jim Marr Services, Double Quick, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Punk's Tires, Southside Buildings and Carports, as well as our good friends at Kemper Furniture, Craig Dameron Furniture, located in Pikeville. And last but not least, I want to thank our friends at Double Quick. Get on the double at Double Quick.
Yes, sir.
So, Lloyd, guarded by Burkholder. You got Saya coming off the screen, back to Lloyd. Lloyd trying to take Burkholder off the bounce. Back to Northerton. And Lloyd fires the three off the mark. Northerton grabs the rebound and resets the shot clock. Mayhorn back out to Northerton. Saya on the drive. He comes up short. Here comes the Cougars back the other way. Burkholder on the attack. Nice move by Burkholder.
Yeah, that was a nice kiss off the glass there.
Burkholder.
Lloyd has it up top, matched up with Mayhorn.
Lloyd. Good D.
Yeah, coming back the other way. Here comes Mount Vernon on the push. Heiss on the break. Nice entry pass to Britton. And Britton going to earn a trip to the charity stripe.
Yeah, that's a nice pass.
Right now, it's a 25-point lead for Mount Vernon over the KCU Knights. And there's a timeout on the court. They'll take one. We'll jump out two. We'll be right back, guys. You're watching the Mountain's #1 leader in sporting news, the D&D Sports Network.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett Furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price.
Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
And we are back here on the D&D Sports Network here in Grayson, Kentucky. Darryl McCoy, Michael Sean Waller on the call. You're watching the Mountain's #1 leader in sporting news. Here, guys, as we want to thank all you guys for tuning in. Want to remind y'all, hit that like and share button, get these numbers up. As right now, KCU trails Mount Vernon 85-60 with 4:21 to go on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. Now, you got Britton
at the line, shooting
going to the line here, 6'9", Granville Britton.
He's a big guy, Darryl, for sure.
He's a large human. Janice Roden's tuning in.
He makes his presence felt as soon as he comes in, too, every time.
Yeah. And he sinks the second.
He's 4 for 4 from the line today.
Yeah.
Good shooter.
Yeah, when you can shoot free throws like that with his size, he's going to get to the line a lot.
Yeah.
And you see coming back the other way, Lloyd getting downhill, nice hesitation dribble, swings it back around to Rug. Rug kicks it over. Now there's Lloyd. Out to Mayhorn.
Nice.
Sinks it. Mayhorn, the 6'11" product out of Henry Clay.
Yeah, he said, let me get in the action, Darryl.
There's Brown, nice pass to Heiss. Them two have connected all day.
Yeah, all day. Great passing by this team, Mount Vernon.
Coming back the other way, that's Lloyd. Has the ball on the wing. Swings it back out top. And Northerton gets swatted at the rim by Britton, but they're going to call a foul. Again, guys, Mekhi Iram on his visit here. We've seen a couple other players on their visits.
Yeah, I spoke to him at halftime of the girls' game. He's Fine young man, Darryl. I've known him for a while. My son knows him.
Yeah, he would be a really nice piece.
Yeah. Especially where they struggled to get the ball up the floor today, you know, or get it out of bounds. Or he could get the ball and get it down the floor.
I like the backcourt of Northern and Lloyd, both of them. Really quick, really dynamic, but, offensively, that's where their KCU is going to have to figure some things out. But I expect them to make a strong run at the Mountain or at the River State Conference.
Yeah.
This year, this team, Charlie Pack is a tremendous coach, and I promise you, he's going to get this team better.
Yeah, and he's a top-notch guy. He demands respect. He'll get them in line.
And we got a foul.
That's a foul on the floor.
Yeah, Jaden Lloyd going to the line for 2. Lloyd's quick. I didn't know he was that quick until he started playing today, yeah.
You see Beck coming back in the game.
Lloyd at the line.
Again, Beck, the product out of Middlesboro.
Yeah, fine young man. He can play ball.
Catbird Isaac says the volume is low. Michael Sean, you're going to have to speak up.
I am speaking up, guys.
And we got more substitutes for the
89-66. Lloyd at the charity stripe.
Yeah, he shot the ball at the free throw line great today.
Second one up and good. So right now, it's 22-point lead. We're going to see number 22 come in the game for the first time today. It's Jared Rourke.
Jared Rourke for KCU.
There's Rourke, swings it. Nice drive. Reverse layup, good. Bucket for Drew Coning.
Coning for 2.
Swings it over. Beck. Back out to Saya. Pulls up. Back iron, no good. Big time 3-point shot off the mark. Again, 3-pointer, no good. You could tell this Mount Vernon team is trying to hit the century mark. They're wanting to score 100 here.
Yeah, they are, Darryl.
They're coming up firing threes. We also got number 15 in the game now for KCU. That's Josh Cameron.
He's from Dunn, North Carolina, Darryl.
Catbird says, is that the kid that was good from McGoffin County go to this school? No, I don't think they got any McGoffin County kids. Now, the kid from Martin County, Catbird, Parker Watts, goes to this school. He's played a ton. He fouled out earlier. Now coming back the other direction is Burkholder. And you're going to get Mayhorn called for the foul.
Yeah.
We'll have number 31 coming in the game for KCU. That is Jordan Lawson.
From Jacksonville, Florida.
Now Burkholder's going to step to the line.
Going for one and bonus.
Yes, we want to appreciate each and every one of you guys all season long.
Oh, I have a correction. I'm sorry. That goes for 2.
As we want to remind you guys to continue staying engaged with KCU basketball. That's what these boys need. They need you guys to support them. Need a full support system. And Greg Williams says, where's Parker at? Parker fouled out, Greg. The Burkholder sinks the free throw.
Parker played a lot, though, today,
He did.
Darryl.
He played well.
He done good, too.
He stepped up. He's really stepped up on the defensive end.
Yeah.
He played really well. There's Rube for three.
Nice.
Big three-pointer. Coming back the other way. Swings it. Burkholder has the ball out top. And they'll swing it over. Cameron just lost where his man was. And Camboda made him pay with an easy lay-in. Here comes Beck.
Oh. Camboda
Beck
on that bucket.
Nice drive by Beck.
And he got it.
Nice move by Beck.
Yeah, big bucket by Beck. As you're seeing a slew of KCU Knights coming in. There's Peyton Davis and Jackson Estridge. Them two are neighbors in Martin and Warfield, Kentucky, and have been best friends for many years. And they've got the chance to suit up together. Two of the top 5 players, seniors in the 15th region last year.
Yeah, they're special.
It's good to see them two on the floor.
Yeah, they're great young men, too, on and off the floor, Darryl.
Here's Peyton Davis. Going to get called for the foul. Anybody that knows Peyton Davis knows he's an aggressive defender.
Yes, sir. I love that, too, about him.
You see right here, you see Matthew Perry watching on as he was Jackson Estridge's trainer. The last few years, he's a big reason why you see Estridge play on the collegiate level this year. He's that was kind of his prized pupil, and
right.
Now we also got number 24 in the game. That's Drew Napier, and number 14, Logan Kanicki.
Napier's from Maryville, Tennessee, guys.
You see here comes Napier. Napier gets it in. Napier over on the wing. He's looking for help. Back over to Napier. Davis. You got to find Davis. There's Estridge. Puts the three up. Sinks it! Jackson Estridge with his first points of his collegiate career.
Estridge.
Great shot.
And if you know anything about Estridge, that's what he is. He's an elite shooter. Peyton Davis. Here comes Peyton Davis, one of the toughest kids you'll find. Estridge swings it to the wing. And Kanicki with a three. And here you go. I promise you, if Peyton Davis gets a look at a three, it's going in too. And 8 seconds on the clock. 97-78 as you got Mount Vernon Nazarene getting the healthy 97-78 victory on the Craig Damon Furniture scoreboard. Michael Sean, we're going to step out, take a quick break, then we'll be right back, and we'll name the double quick player of the game. Guys, come right back and join us here in just a second on the Punks Tire postgame show. If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punks Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punks Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punks Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639-TIRE. And we are back here, guys, on the Punks Tire postgame show. Michael Sean Waller, Darryl McCoy. Guys, Mount Vernon gets the 97-78 victory over the KCU Knights, guys, here in the opening day here in Grayson. Michael Sean, our double quick player of the game goes to Isaiah Brown, number 3. Brown ended up with 17 points on the day, led Mount Vernon. So
very deserving.
Yeah, great performance. And Definitely want to give a big shout out to Markel Hood. He also played good in the loss. The KCU comeback guys. This team will end up. I promise you, this KCU team, don't give up on them, because this is a very good team. They're well coached, and before it's over, you're going to see Coach Charlie Pack have his team competing for a conference title. Todd Maynard coming aboard was a big pickup on the coaching ranks. And this squad they're going to keep building. So, guys, Michael Schoenwaller, Darryl McCoy, we got to step out. We will be live 6 o'clock. KCU football live on the D&D Sports Network.